The real estate market is on absolute fire right now. Yet, we bought and flipped 204 houses last year, and we've already bought over 50 houses this year. So in this video, I'm gonna tell you some kind of secret tips and tricks that we use to still buy a lot of houses, flip a lot of houses, wholesale a lot of houses, and add a lot of rentals in this crazy market. Stay tuned. You can make money in any real estate market, a buyer's market, a seller's market, bull, bear, whatever it is, you can make money in any market. You just have to know where to look to buy the houses in that specific market and where to look to sell the houses. Right now, it's easy to sell houses, whether it's an investment property or a retail property. It's super easy to sell houses. The issue right now in this hot seller's market is finding the deals. We're gonna uncover some ways that we use to still buy a lot of houses during all this craziness, and it's probably not quite the types of ways that you are thinking. These are some out-of-the-box ways that we have used and implemented, and we do implement every single day to go out and get deals and crush it. Before I get into the nuts and bolts of this, make sure to hit that like button over there. We'd really appreciate it. We try to give as much free quality content as we can, so hit that like button. We have had to pivot and move and be agile a lot recently in this crazy market. Everybody seems to be getting into real estate investing. Everybody and their brother, and their sister, and their grandma, and their aunt, and their nephew, and you get the gist of it. Everybody is getting into real estate right now. It's an extremely saturated market. So there's a ton of people looking for the limited deals that are out there. But guess what? The numbers are insane. There's over 80 million houses in the US. I think probably getting close to 90 million at this point. There's a lot of houses out there still to go after, and there's a lot of deals still out there. You just have to get a little creative in finding them. All right, so let's do it. I'm gonna talk about the top 3 ways we have used to uncover deals and to buy more deals in this crazy market. Number 3 is by far the most effective. These are all free, but at the end, I'm gonna give you 2 bonus paid marketing, very cheap, but paid marketing things that you can do to come across deals. So let's go. All right, let's start with number 1. The first way is probably not the most earth-shattering advice or thing that you can do, but it is so freaking important. When you come across deals, if you're talking to a wholesaler or somebody calls you or you're a real estate agent or you're doing your own marketing, you get on the phone and the person says, yep, I'm looking to sell my house for $150,000. And you look and you just do a quick Zillow check and you see what you think it's worth, and the house is worth $160,000. All right, we'll do some research and call you back. Click. We never call them back. That's what a lot of people did. So this first way is following up on every lead. It's not the super sexy way, as we go progress. We're gonna get a little bit more impactful, but this first one is extremely important, and I put this as number 1 on purpose. You need to follow up on every single lead you get. Yeah, you're wasting a little bit of time probably. You maybe have a 20-30% chance of closing most leads, and if you have an initial phone conversation, the numbers don't seem to add up. Maybe you have a 5% chance or a 3% chance of doing that. Well, guess what? You don't have a ton of leads coming your way most likely, so you need to run down every single lead, no matter how bleak it may seem from that initial conversation. We have had so many different times where we have gone to the house and talked to the person, and we had the initial conversation, the numbers didn't seem to make sense, but we talked to them, we explained our process. All the other people they called did not go do that. They did the same thing we did, click, never called them back. So a lot of times we're the only ones on these deals. Yes, you're gonna waste some of your time, but you're going to hit some people that you can connect with, you can talk to, you can show them the number, you can explain what on the house needs to be repaired respectfully, and show them why you're offering where you're offering, because we're not offering 20 cents on the dollar. We're offering 75% on the dollar minus repairs, and we show people that. We actually tell them, here's what we think your house is worth, times 75%, minus the repairs. And I have a video up here if you want to click on that video that explains that entire offer process. We explain that to them. We don't hide anything. We're transparent, and we have won so many people over doing that. We've had people cancel the other appointments because we went out there and did it, and are willing to honestly waste a little bit of time and chase some things that aren't going to happen. There's not a lot of low-hanging fruit, so climb that freaking tree and get that fruit at the top. All right, so here's the second way that we have utilized to buy a lot of houses. Don't worry, this is a good one, and number 3 is the best. Like I said earlier, we bought over 100 houses last year without spending a dollar of marketing with number 3. So number 2 is you need to treat every single lead like a bucket of water. You didn't expect I was gonna say that, did you? But a bucket of water with holes poked in, you need to patch every single leak in your lead. You need to make sure to have sales negotiating skills, so patch that. You need to have good follow-up skills. You need to have good interpersonal skills in the house. You need to beef up your sales skills. There is a lot of people going to these houses, and the people that are going to these houses, the ones with the better sales skills are the ones that are closing. We used to go to houses, we were the only ones there quite often. Or we go to houses and it didn't really matter because there was only 1 or 2 people there. Now, there's 5, 10, 15 people in these houses and a lot of really, really good sales guys and sales gals in these houses utilizing those skills. So you need to do some research, read some books, watch some YouTube videos, and bump up your sales skills. You need to squeeze every ounce of juice. Man, we got some great metaphors here with the leaky bucket and the juice. But you need to squeeze every ounce of juice out of these leads that you can. That being said, you need to make sure you're good at negotiating. You need to know how to present the offer the right way. You need to be comfortable making offers on the spot, not leaving the house without a signed contract, which is a huge thing that we really push our salespeople to actually do. So you need to have those skills, and if you don't get it signed up, you need to be following up every single day until they make a decision. So, number 1, follow up on everything, even no matter how bleak it sounds. Number 2, when you're there and after the fact, make sure you are buffing up your sales skills and being a better salesperson to actually close the house. Both of those things take time and effort. Both of those things weren't as important as they are now. So focus on those 2 things, and I can almost guarantee you, can I guarantee? Okay, lawyer says I can guarantee. No, I can almost guarantee you that you will buy more houses if you just do those 2 things and they cost $0. All right, here we are, number 3. Like I said earlier, we bought over 100 houses utilizing these lead sources for free that I'm about to tell you. Our main 2 lead sources that are not marketing related are real estate agents and connectors. So if you've seen my other videos, you've seen me talk about those a little bit, but if this is your first time watching it, we are huge on not utilizing a ton of paid marketing. We like to get houses for free, as in we like to get the leads for free. And how you do that is you create relationships with the right people. The number 1 people that you need to start creating relationships with are real estate agents. A good real estate agent is probably going to help buy or sell anywhere from 10 to 25 properties a year, and almost every single one of those is not an investor property. You don't even want them calling you, you tell them not to call you. But they do have maybe 2 to 3 houses a year that they're going to come across that are a hoarder house, that the person needs to sell fast, that it's getting ready to go into short sale, that they're, the house is in a horrible condition, that it's getting ready to get foreclosed on. Whatever the case may be, real estate agents are the front lines for the real estate investing industry, even though many of them aren't investors. You need to get to know 5 or 10 real estate agents in your market. You do that by going to your local real estate investing meetups, by calling all the billboards and all the signs that you see from all these real estate agents and asking them to get on their investor list, because most of them have a few investors that they bring properties to. And you're gonna have to do more than that though. You're gonna have to take them out to lunch. You're gonna have to take them out to coffee. You're gonna have to maybe even take them out for a beer. Whatever it may be, you need to develop a relationship with these real estate agents. If you have 5 quality real estate agents, if it takes you 6 months, if it takes you 1 year to go through a ton of real estate agents and get 5 really quality real estate agents bringing you deals first, that is worth hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. If you have 5 real estate agents, each bringing you 2 to 3 houses a year, that's 10 to 15, if you have a few more, maybe even 20 quality free leads that you are most likely the only person on. The real estate agent brings you in with them, so you have immediate trust with that seller. So it is just the golden goose of leads when a real estate agent brings you in to a lead with one of their clients. Start to develop relationships with real estate agents. I think we bought almost 50 houses last year from real estate agents. Even though real estate agents are still just throwing houses on the MLS, you are still the easy button for that. If they can avoid that, they will. The second is connectors. What are connectors? Connectors are people that connect you with a home seller. That can be a wholesaler. Get to know these wholesalers. Pretty similar to real estate agents. You can find these wholesalers on the local real estate investing Facebook groups and the local real estate investing meetups, as well as those little signs on the side of the road that say, "We buy houses." Those little bitty bandit signs. Call those. Those are wholesalers. Most of those people never close on a house. Call them and get on their buyer's list and take them out to lunch. You're treating these people like clients or customers, which they are, but you need to make contact with those real estate agents and those wholesalers, once a week, maybe at least twice a month, to develop a relationship with them, and they will bring you deals first, especially if you can close quickly and make a fast decision. They want that easy button as well. Wholesalers don't want to hold the property. They don't want to close on the property. Most of them don't have the funds to. So if you can bring them a solid offer right away, they will come to you over and over and over again. And then also there's other connectors. There's a ton of different places to look. We buy houses from mold remediators. We buy houses from elder law attorneys. We buy houses from insurance agents. We buy houses from a ton of different people that are connected with a lot of people. They have, the bigger the sphere of influence that person has, the more likely there are to eventually come across a house that needs work. To wrap up, number 3, get to know real estate agents, get to know other connectors, mainly wholesalers, and you will buy a lot of houses. If you have, between those few sources, if you have 20, 5 to 10 wholesalers, 5 to 10 real estate agents, and a few other mix in between. If you have 20 solid connectors, it's going to take you a year or two to do, but if you have those, then we call that the gravy train, because that is, if you have 20 solid ones, they're each bringing you, 2, 3, 4 a year. You can buy 10 houses the rest of your life with zero marketing dollars if you develop those relationships. So go do that. Sorry, that's not like easy. You can't snap your fingers and have that happen. But if you work on 1, 2, and 3 that I just told you, I'm going to guarantee it, lawyer. I guarantee that you will buy more houses than you would have if you just expect things to come to you. So go out and take action. So the top 2 cheap ways that we get deals right now, we have over $20,000 a month marketing budget. We do TV ads. We do a ton of different things. We do direct mail. All those cost money, and most people don't want to do those. So the 2 cheap ways that you can implement now for just, probably 100, 200, maybe less a month to get a lot of leads are Driving for Dollars, number 1, and Facebook marketing, number 2. So Driving for Dollars, I have a ton of videos on this channel, is driving around looking for dilapidated houses. There is an incredible couple apps that we use to do that. Check out the description below for those apps. We even have some free trials and free credits that you can use to try them. Might as well try it for free. Driving for Dollars is an incredible way to go out and find deals and let you take control of your lead sources. Number 2 is Facebook marketing. It's a little bit more nuanced. You need a little bit more technical skills to do it, but all you have to do is set up a business Facebook page, which you should probably be doing anyway, so people can review you and go look at you, and if you're in somebody's house, go tell them check out your page so they see you're legit. Go there and you can set it up on the business end of it. Maybe we'll do a YouTube video on this in the future, but setting up Facebook ads, you can do, $20 a day, $10 a day, $5 a day, and get in front of a few thousand people pretty easily. And it's just, a numbers game. Get in front of enough people, you're going to come across the right person. So those are the 2 pretty cheap ways. I would say for under $200 a month, you can utilize both of those and probably get a handful of leads, if not more. There you go. That's how we are finding deals in this crazy market. If you got any value out of this, which I hope you did, we put a lot of time putting this together, thought this through, wanted to provide value to you for free. Make sure that you are subscribed to this channel and go ahead and comment in the comment section below. Let us know what your favorite lead source is. We are as transparent as it gets. We have that mindset of abundance. We give so much away. So put your favorite lead source in the comment section there. If you saw any value, make sure to subscribe. See you on the next one.